So maybe you've heard it said that there's really no fear of failure, it's only fear of success. Which, is a great idea, but many of us aren't there yet. When we feel this fear come up, it feels like fear of failure. So let's deal with it where it is. So taking full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though I'm afraid to fail, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I'm afraid that I'll fail, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I'm afraid that I'll fail, if I try something, I might not get it right. I might really screw up. I might make a fool of myself. And people will judge me harshly. And even though I'm afraid to fail, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself and anyone else who has taught me to fear failure. All this fear of failure, all this fear of failure, all this fear of screwing up, all this fear of making a fool of myself, all this fear of looking like an idiot, all this fear of getting it wrong, all this old fear. I choose to release this fear. I choose to release it at a cellular level. Clearing it all the way back through my past. Back through all those times in my life where I was afraid to fail, or I was convinced that I failed. It's also been said, there is no failure. There's only feedback. I choose to be open to that possibility. As jazz great Miles Davis said, don't be afraid of mistakes. There are none. So what am I so afraid of? All the great achievers in history have had so-called failures. Thomas Edison went through a thousand tries to get the electric light bulb to work. So how many chances will I give myself to get it right? Only one. If I can't get it right the first time, I'm not going to do it. If that were the case, I'd still be lying in a crib. I'm clearing this fear. I've overcome so many so-called failures in life. That's how I've achieved any success I've ever had. And the most successful people in life will say that one of the keys to their success is risking failure. and they've learned that there's no such thing as failure. It's always been feedback that leads to a greater success. So I'm allowing myself to clear the fear. And feel great in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. And go out there and dare to be awesome.